Hello and welcome back to my channel. Your cells are listening, insight readings. I am Dr. Danae. Welcome, welcome. This reading, we are going to take a peek at the twin flame journey, see what's going on with the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We're just coming out of that new moon in Taurus. And some intense energy that has been going on in the twin flame collective. This new moon in Taurus was bringing up a lot of past emotional, old energy, childhood, past life energy. For those of you that I'm connecting to on this twin flame journey, you guys, it's been a rough time, in and out of separation, divine masculine going through a lot of heavy emotions and awakening. Well, you've been in doubt, trying to hold faith, seeing the signs and knowing, you focusing on you and giving yourself the attention and the love that you've been craving from your divine masculine is helping to shift this energy, because there is a change. This new moon in Taurus was about love and abundance. You know, Taurus's ruling planet is Venus. So yeah, there's a lot of changes going on. So let's get into it. Look at this. The cards want to talk. Okay, that's too many. All right. Look at these. I know that came out upside down. You know what? I'm going to take these. All right. Let me look here, guys, what we've got going on. All right. Let me get two more cards here. Two more for this twin flame journey, where the deep inner healing, the deep awakenings, you divine feminine and divine masculine have just gone through a metamorphosis. So let's see where we're at. All right. The bottom of the deck, universal alignment. All right. Now I'm just going to pull a couple of these healing cards. I use these for the overall energies, and how I read these. If you're new to my channel, I am queen of talking to your cells for literally complete transformation and healing. It's an ancient practice that was taught back in the Himalayan mystery schools. So here we go, and these cards will give us the overall energy of what you both are dealing with. So let's see. All right, Spirit, all of you, none of me. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Give me a card for the divine feminine. All right. Give me a card now for the divine masculine. Where is the divine masculine? Ooh. Still not wanting to reveal your feelings, I see. All right. You see? Come on, boys. Nope. All right. So, yeah, there's some hidden emotions, hidden feelings. I feel like the divine masculine I'm picking up on, they've been hiding some emotions. Let's see. Divine feminine, sexuality makes a lot of sense, especially with this new moon in Taurus. And Venus, that's sensuality. Divine masculine, look at that. Have faith. Yeah, like I said, the energy when pulling for the divine feminine, you're ready, you're open, you're waiting, you're ready to talk. You are burning from the inside out. You're stepping into a new energy within your own skin, your own body. The way you're looking at yourself now. You are tapping into that divine sensuality and sexuality and being comfortable with it. Coming out of that guilt and shame. And then divine masculine, you saw the energy contracted. It wasn't in a bad way at all. There was no negativity there. It was more of an energy that they're opening up within themselves. Their inner dialogue is they want to open up. They want to be vulnerable. They are coming to awareness of what this connection is and how deep this connection is. So divine masculine, have faith. Have faith that what you are feeling, what you're awakening to and opening to is true. Divine feminine, you know that on this path, on this twin flame journey right now, you are leading the pack. And the age of Aquarius is about the divine feminine. It's a completely different energy. It's a receiving energy, but it's a power energy, not a greedy, toxic energy. It's completely different. And for the masculine, growing up in the matrix and in the 3D world, it hasn't been easy for them. They've had so many mixed messages. And now when they're going through this awakening and going through the dark night of the souls and really learning who they are, there's a lot of fear that comes up. Fear and emotions that, you know, it's hard for them to talk about. They realize the people in their circle and the things that they used to do, habits, patterns, thought patterns, and behaviors are really more toxic than helping. So they've really been feeling lost. But your energy, divine feminine, of the inner work that you're doing, the strength that you've been doing, yes, you've been going through deep pain. Yes, it's been confusing. But you guys have stepped up, taken the bull by the horns, and said, you know what? We need a new cycle. And you went inward. All right. And why am I saying that? Well, look at these cards here. You know, when I look at cards at the bottom of the deck, this is, for me, what's hidden underneath the driving energy right now. This is the star, 17. 1 and 7 turns into 8. That's an infinity symbol. That's alignment. Universal alignment, that's what this card is. And if you're wondering what deck it is, it's the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. You both want the same thing, and you both are being divinely guided to each other through what energetically in your experience have been chaotic and messy. But through that, you both are learning individually about yourselves, healing and growing, and that energy is mirroring and strengthening and triggering each other. And it's all for the highest good. Yeah, look, High Priestess, hidden knowledge. Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords, self-sabotage, and nightmares in reverse. Next to the Ace of Cups, love initiation in reverse. Yeah. Divine Feminine, you've pulled back your energy big time. You've closed off as much as you can to the Divine Masculine, tapping into your energy. Because with your intuition is on high. You're learning to trust it more than you ever have. So you know, you intuitively knew this divine masculine wasn't telling you the truth, wasn't being honest. You knew when he was running from himself and the overwhelming emotions. So you pulled back. You stopped self-sabotaging yourself in your own mind and actions by listening to altered ego, your old thought patterns of what's wrong with me, why does this always happen, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Imprisonment of the mind. This is where you have been in your thoughts, you know, and that's the thing. These are your own thoughts, your own thought patterns, and which is a habit. And it's that altered ego voice, the doubt. Doubt is poison to manifestation. It is the giant stop sign. I go more into detail in that, but just the Cliff Note version is doubt has so much negative, dense emotion, years of it, because it's a pattern and a habit. It's an addiction, really. We think that's protecting ourselves. No, that's not. That gut feeling in your solar plexus when doubt comes up, that is not a warning sign that you're going in the wrong direction. That's doubt raising its head to keep you stuck in that old self-sabotaging behavior of thought patterns. But with the High Priestess, you know that. You've been doing the inner work. You have been awakening to this. You're starting to trust yourself more and more. You know, this time that you've gone within, you're coming out of, and you're coming out of it with a new passion. Your focus isn't on this connection. You know where this is going. You know there's going to be an alignment. You know it. You know that you know that you know. And you're holding on to that, and that's good, but because it's not your focus. Something else right now has your focus. Something sparks your passion. You have made a decision. You're going on another path right now, and that's focusing on you. You're allowing the divine masculine to have their space. While this 10 of Swords, painful endings, this is temporary. This is ending of a cycle. This is ending that toxic thought pattern habit of altered ego triggering each other. Because guess what? Here's where you're going towards. By focusing on yourself and going in your new direction right now, and being in the High Priestess mode of you just know it's going to work out. You know this is your person. You know that they know you're their person, and you're allowing them the space, the energetic space, the 3D space, and the 5D space to actualize that for themselves. Because you know there's a celebration and community coming. You're coming together. The 3 of Cups. You both want the same thing. Now, Divine Feminine, you are in the Queen of Swords energy. You are on guard. And if this Divine Masculine doesn't come correct, doesn't approach you this time, literally being vulnerable and getting honest with what you already know, you're going to cut them off. You're going to say, nope. No, 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 not going back there. We're ending that cycle. Yes, I want to try again. Yes, I want a new beginning. But it has to be in a new way. You have to come correct. Because guess what's waiting for you both? Divine Masculine. It is the energy you felt has shifted. And you're starting to feel more comfortable. You're starting to feel safer in this divine feminine's energy, but you're not saying it. But you're going through stuff on your side that is making you really dig deep and have faith and hold on. Because the more you try to push these emotions away, the more shit is going to keep happening in your life to get you to come to this 3 of Cups. You need your divine feminine and she needs you, and not in a codependent way. This is, you guys have been going through the same things in your own way. You each have keys and pieces of each other's puzzle, that the only way to get this is to open up and have truthful conversations. You know, this is a time, there's so much change going on within each of you, within the connection, within the world. And you guys are tapped into all of that energy while trying to get to your 10 of Cups, your contentment and your joy. But guys, this is going to magnetize to you when you get authentic. You know, you guys have been through enough. You're at that point in the journey that it's time to open up, time to have those deep conversations, you know, and it doesn't have to be, you know, super, yes, let's get married, I love you. No, it doesn't even need to be that. You know, most of you are in separation, kind of just barely talking, if talking at all. And if you are talking, you sure aren't talking about how you each other feel towards each other. That's what needs to change. You know, this journey is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You both have had experiences of moving quickly when, you know, things felt so right and in alignment. But then you've come into this connection and it's rocked both of your worlds because it's unlike anything you've ever had. Both of you had had similarities, but not as deep as this. By any means. And it's been overwhelming and back and forth, but you both want the same thing. And divine feminine, the sexuality, this isn't about using your pussy power to entrap the man. No. All that's gone. That's old 3D energy. There's no judgment here. That is just 3D patterns of how we grew up and related to love. And you've grown out of all that. This is a divine sensual sexuality. It's a power. For the divine feminine, this really is where your power is. And again, not in the 3D way that you've experienced. This is very much in knowing your own power, healing your own foundation, getting to the root of the fears, because that's what holds you back. Because your sexuality, your femininity, it's power in itself, and that's why people have come against it. There's been so much guilt and shame and judgment, blame, all of it. All of that was lies. You know that. You're healing, and now you're using that divine inherent gift in a healthy way. And that's magnetizing the right people, the right opportunities towards you. All right. See? This connection, yes, there is love. There is deep love. Look at that at the bottom of the deck. Manifestation. This love is manifesting. You both want this. You both have called this in. And you guys are readying yourselves with each other. You guys are learning each time you start to get closer and then pull apart, you know, this back and forth, you guys grow the most in separation. You learn the most about yourself, and you start to see that your counterpart isn't your enemy. It really is your teammate. And little by little, you're learning to open up and trust. But you had to give that love to yourselves first before you could give it to each other. But that's what's happening. Universal alignment. That's where it's at. All right, guys. I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this helped. If you resonated with it, please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment below. I would love to connect with you. And if you want to go deeper into your own situation, whether it's twin flame or just your personal general, doesn't matter. All my information is below in the description box. And I am currently open for personal readings. All right, guys. Thank you. Namaste.